Welcome back. So far we have created the basic layout elements in our home page, and this is the original site and this is the site we have right at the moment. So what am I going to do is that I'll simply make all the CSS changes so that we have the same look with the original site. So first of all, what I see in this page is that they're using Truchaba font for every element in the page. So let's start with that. For that I'm going to Ultimatum, Templates, and then click Layouts, and in the Home Default I'm clicking Edit CSS. Why I'm just doing one layout is because of that after I am done with the layout, when I create a new layout, it will be copying the default layout of the template in means of CSS. Because of that reason, I'll just finish my CSS with this layout, and afterwards when I create a new layout, I'll get the CSS already created. So I'm just scrolling down and making all those fonts as Truchaba. And Truchaba, okay, nice. I'm just clicking some changes. I just saw a bug here. I'll be changing this very soon. So when I refresh my page, what we will see is that we will have our fonts in Truchaba and also this part in Truchaba. So let's come back to original site, open Firebug, and copy the issues. This is a H5, the color is this, font size 20, line height 30 to 23. Okay, I'm coming back to my screen. H5, 20, 23, given my color. Let's check if it was bold. No, it's not bold, so we'll just make it normal. Hit save, and when we check our front end, okay, let's check, it's the same. Then I'm just going below. This is an H6, same color, 16 pixels, 18 pixels. Okay, let's go there. H6, 16, 18, normal, and save changes. Now when I come back to my screen, okay, everything seems good. When I come here, what I see is that my elements are a bit way too much at top and it's not looking the same. So what I need is that I need some space in here. For that reason, I'm going to my layout editor, and this is my part, and I'm clicking wrapper CSS. I just try to have everything done with one element. Clicking height, margin, and padding, and here is my height, 454. So let's see, just with our eyes, I think 30 pixels of padding in this part will be enough. So I'm coming back to my screen, I'm giving 30 pixels here. When I give any padding, I have to drop it from my height so that the height of the container or wrapper will not increase. So I'll just make it 24. I'm saving this, saving my layout, coming back to my screen, refreshing my page, and elements are now looking better. Okay, so when I check their site, Actually, this part is also somehow closer. So let's check the main part. So as you see, they gave it a height of 400 pixels. So I'm coming my wrapper CSS and trying what if I had this as 400. So to have this 400, I have to give it a width and height of 370 pixels. I'm hitting save, saving the layout to generate CSS, refreshing my page, and it's looking way better. So let's check. This is their website, and let me just put the screen here. This is ours, this is theirs. Okay, so afterwards, let's scroll bottom. We have this behind the scenes part. Let me just see this. It's an H3 and it has this color and it has line height 28, 24. Okay, now I'm coming back here and opening Firebug again to see what I have here. This is an element title, which is a widget title. So I'm coming back to my CSS screen. Now, what I'm going to do is that I'll click widgets and widget titles as Turchaba. It was 20 and 24, I think, if I'm not wrong. I'm just saving the change, and the colors will not work here because the colors are getting through from general CSS. Let's make it the same, 20, 24. My color is that, and normal. Okay, I'm hitting save changes. Everything saved. I'm refreshing my page and I have my title here. Also I have those titles set. Fine. So again, we need some padding in this part. Let's check their site. I think 30 to 35 will be fine. So I'm just going back to my layout editor, hitting wrapper CSS and giving a padding top 30 pixels and dropping my height to 570. Saving changes, saving the layout to generate the CSS, refreshing my page. Okay. Now this brought our container element down, so it's not good. What I'm going to do is that I'm just hitting wrapper CSS again. I'm just deleting the height, deleting the padding here, so wrapper will be acting automatically. And then I'm clicking container CSS and giving my padding top here as 30 pixels. Because I have elements in container, it will make the height automatic. Refreshing my page. Nothing will change because I didn't save the layout to generate the CSS. Now refreshing page. Now everything is fine. So what we have here is that this color is white here. Let's check it with our Firebug. Yes, it's directly white. So I'm coming back to my layout settings, clicking column CSS this time, because for this column my general font is in white. pasting white color code, which is full of F's, saving the changes, saving the layout. Also, what I saw there was it didn't add the paragraphs. Let's open this and click automatically add paragraphs and save it. Now I'm just refreshing my page again. Okay, everything seems fine. They have their line height, etc. Let's check it. It's 12 pixels and they have 16 pixels of line height. Let's give this values as well. I'm just hitting column CSS and 12, 16 and save it and save the layout. Now refreshing my page again. Okay, now we have those titles here but they don't have them, so let's see what are those titles. They're age 2, so I'm coming back to my layout settings screen. So this is my column ID. I'm just copying this part and then let's see. I'll be just hiding this one, but in their web page they had a title here, latest web design and development work. Okay, let's copy this part first and add it in our text element. So I'm just scrolling down, bringing the text up to this, giving it the title, save my changes and check my results. Okay, now I'll just hide those H2 titles. For that reason, we are going to edit CSS. 8-2 was my ID. I'm hitting custom CSS and I say column H2 display none and save it. Now when I refresh my page, what we will see is that the titles are gone, so we have everything set. This yellow part is done. Now let's go to footer. In footer, their font color is white and their link colors are, let's see with Firebug easily. Okay, in this A element the color is this way. Okay, I'm just copying this and again 20 pixels of padding at top will do the trick. So I'm coming back to my screen, go back to layout editor, and I'm going back to layout screen because my footer layout is a partial layout. I hit edit and hit container CSS, give it a padding top as let's say 30, and then I hit font styling. General font will be white and then the color of links will be green. Saving my layout, refreshing my page, and we have their coloring etc. done. Now at the footer they have this part which is copyright. Checking it, its color is this and their font is different there and font size is 11 pixels. So I'm coming back to my layout editor, hitting container CSS, For font styling, it will be 11 pixels. Font color will be this. Hitting save again and saving my layout. Refreshing my layout, and we have the footer done. Now, what I've said is that in the home page, they have this as a static image, and if you might remember, we had our sizes, etc. Gathered from Photoshop. Now, what I'm going to do is that I'm going back to layout screen. In layout screen, I'll just hit home, edit, and in this part, I think if we had a slideshow, it would be better. So I'm dragging and dropping Ultimatum slideshow, and I'll just select portfolio items, and then I'll select Niveau as my slider. So what I'm going to do is that I'll select a slide height, and my slide height should be 257 from my notes. Hitting save. I'll just have a messed up slider here. Yes. So the width of the slider is too much. So what I'm going to do is that I'll just view this background image here, or just let's go with Firebug, and it says my width is 450 here, and my width should be 400 pixels. So I have 50 pixels access. So I'm just coming here, hitting column CSS, and hitting padding here, and I just want 25 here and 25 on left and right. Hit save and save my layout so that my slider should fit in their image. So I need some margin from top. Let's say it's around 20 pixels. I'm coming back to my column CSS, and in margin top I'm given 20 as value. Hitting save. Sorry about that. Okay, saving my layout, coming back to my screen, refreshing the page. Okay, I need around 2 pixels more. So hitting layout settings, hitting column CSS, hitting margin and padding, and I will make this 22 pixels and save. Save the layout. Now what we will see is that everything is fine, but we need some margin left to have this on right. So I'm just coming here, hitting column CSS and hitting margin. Okay, this will not work as we do not have margin left or right. So what we will do is that I'll just make this 5 and this 45, so I will have space more on left, and save the layout and refresh the page, and voila, it's in the frame, it's a slideshow, it's working fine. So our home page is done. Now we only have this logo positioning here. Let's make it happen also. Let's check the logo. It's a bit it has a bit spacing at the top. Let's say 30 pixels will be fine. So I'm coming back to my layout screen and hit edit on header, And for header in column CSS, I'll just give a margin of 30. And I'll just make margin between widgets as 0, so any bottom margin coming from the element will be omitted. So refreshing my page again, and logo is in its place also. So we have the exact same layout with their original layout. We just need some shadows, etc., but they are advanced techniques. Till now I didn't use any advanced techniques, I was just using the regular ultimatum functions. So what I'm going to do is that I'll stop this video now and I'll start creating new layouts for inner pages, and I'll create some pages, blog, etc., and link them, assign their layouts, etc. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you have enjoyed it. I'm just going to add this video on YouTube. Have fun.